Bernie Sanders can't win. Title says it all, but I'll elaborate just a little bit. Look, I lean left, I lean right. Like some of the conservative viewpoints I have is, I am pro-death penalty. I do believe you should be allowed to carry a gun. I don't know if that's completely conservative. Actually, I'm more pro-death penalty, I'm so pro-death penalty that I'm not just for, people who are incarcerated, who kill people and done horrible crimes. I'm pro-death penalty for anybody who cuts me off in traffic. I don't care if it's an 80-year-old grandmother. She should be taken and put in a gas chamber. That's how pro-death penalty I am. I'm super duper conservative. I'm not just like a evangelical. I'm crazed conservative. No, but I have some viewpoints from either side. So I think I'm right in the middle, but I definitely do lean more towards, the left. All right, having said that, listen, the choices this time around for candidates for either side are shit. It's always been a shit platter, but this is just the worst batch. I'm not excited about any of them, but what my side likes to be really, really excited about is Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders, all the hip-hop stations embrace Bernie Sanders. He's going to make a difference. He marched with black people in 1968. I'm sure, he didn't stay and live around them and shit like that. He's not going to hip-hop concerts, but whatever, fine. He's down with the cause. I believe he means what he says. I believe that Bernie Sanders is a good person and he has great intentions. But I also believe he's like your grandpa who tells you all these stories about how he walked 10 miles through snow to school up on a hill and they had no heat and knows the answer to everything but really doesn't know the answer to everything. Because when they keep asking him now, college is going to be free for everybody on the planet. Anybody who want college, high school's free. If you want a diamond ring from Tiffany's, you go in there and take it. It's yours. Anarchy. Look, how are you going to pay for it, Bernie Sanders? Wall Street. We're going to deregulate Wall Street. We're going to take apart Wall Street. We're going to go there every day to Wall Street and say, give us money. We're going to rob Wall Street. I'm going to have all these little, some of these thugs from these freaking rap videos go and beat up people on Wall Street every day and take all the money. That's the worst impersonation ever, but whatever. He just keeps going Wall Street, Wall Street. Okay, Wall Street are the greediest bunch of fuck. They're worse than the fucking mafia. I think they are the worst group of people that's ever existed. If you think for a second they're gonna let you fuck with their money, old man, you're out of your fucking head. It ain't gonna happen. You're gonna say, well, he'll be the president so he can do what he wants. Yeah, it's worked well for Obama and some other presidents. Whenever Congress is against you or a certain group of people is against you, they can make your life pretty difficult and getting shit you want to get done pretty difficult in the White House. So you think old man Sanders is going to get up there and be like, okay, first day in, Wall Street. They're going to be like, just sit your ass down, Grandpa. You need to fucking give him a hobby. Where's a bingo game we can get started so we can confuse his ass? Look, again, I think he's a great guy. I think he does mean well. I think he's actually pretty honest as opposed to all these other politicians. But you got to put Hillary up there if you want on my side somebody to take on Trump. Because let's face it, it's going to be Trump. It's not going to be Ted Cruz and his weird ass or that stupid old man from the Republican side who refuses to get out of the race even though it's like clearly over for him. I forgot what his name is now, but he's just like, no, I'm still running. Nobody's voting for you. Who's giving money to that motherfucker at this point? That's the biggest waste of money ever. Somebody's writing checks to this motherfucker like, no, I think he can still win. He doesn't have like 2 votes, but I think he can do it. No, he can't do it. He can't. He's out of it. Just fucking, he needs to go sit down somewhere and help somebody else out because all those votes are going to go to him. Well, not really. There's only been one candidate, but whatever, fine. I'm tired. So you're going to have Trump. He's going to be the Republican nominee. He just is. And they can throw fits and say they're going to block him or whatever. That's just going to get him more and more popular with the crazy redneck, sister fucking crowd that likes to like the guy. Now, I don't think Bernie Sanders crowd getting off either. That's another, I hate to say that I can't stand some of his supporters. And it's not true. I can't stand some of his supporters. I can't stand almost all of his supporters. First of all, the little Hollywood whiners, just like, he's going to make a difference. He's our candidate. So since we're in movies, you should be your candidate too. No, he shouldn't. No. The fucking cool stations, the radio stations in New York, because they seem to matter more than anything else. I don't give 2 fucks. Sit there like, yeah, we're embracing Bernie Sanders. He's real. He's keeping it real. Spike Lee. Anybody Spike Lee endorses ever, I will never, ever, ever endorse, who is the biggest hypocrite. I still can't get over the fact he made that Chirac movie. Motherfucker ain't never lived here. He doesn't know shit about Chicago. He's capitalizing off that shit. What, because he talked to Jesse Jackson for 5 seconds and then talk to a couple families who lost somebody here? No. How would he have felt if somebody went over to, where's he from, Brooklyn or the Bronx, and made a whole movie about it? He would have had a fucking shit fit. I don't like that little peanut head motherfucker. I don't like him, and I wouldn't vote for anybody he endorsed. And I'm sure all the others, like Jesse Jackson and everybody else I can't stand, and Flager, are all going to endorse this asshole. Can't stand him. No. But the main reason Bernie can't win is because he is going to be going up against a bully, Donald Trump. Now, to go up against a bully, you need another bully. Not only do you need a bully, you need a cold, like somebody who doesn't appear like a bully, or at least tries not to appear like a bully, but will kill you. That's Hillary Clinton. I'm telling you right now, with everything from the phony laugh she does. I mean, don't get me wrong, the chick's a fraud. She's a power-hungry chick, and I am the first to admit it. But that's the type of chick I want in charge of my country, if it has to be a chick, if it has to be anybody. Not some lunatic who's just doing it for his ego like freaking Trump is. That's all he's doing it for. He just wants to see secret files and shit, because I'm convinced that's what it is. He just wants to go through like all the secret shit he could never see as just being a rich guy, because he can get everything else. By the way, I loved that fucking press conference with that wife of his. Oh, that was the best thing I've ever seen since the last best thing I've ever seen. Where she's getting up there trying to read a speech, the spokesmodel / prostitute. She said, she would never date Donald Trump, the gas station attendant. Look at him. She wouldn't date Donald Trump, head of Target. I'm the CEO of Target. I don't care. No. But when she read that speech, that was the funniest thing ever. YouTube that speech. Donald will fight for you. He is know that at this time he is tough. If you say bad thing about him, he come back twice as hard fighting. I should know. I criticized Suit once and he punched me in the eye 5 times. I could not do photo shoot that day. But my favorite line of that whole speech that Melania or whatever hell her name Trump gave, he is going to fight for our country, make our country great again. Heil Hitler. What? Oh, no. I mean, he's going to make our country great again. Bitch, where are you from? I've never heard any American accent, any part of this country that sounds like he is going to make a country great again. No, you ain't from here. You should shut up and sit down. Just sit there, look pretty like he wants you to, and occasionally open your legs. That's all you're there for, and you know it. But back to Sanders. You need Clinton to be up there and be the runner, because Sanders has already been bullied several times and not done fucking shit about it. I keep going back to this one point. One of his first rallies, remember that thing where those 2 black chicks got up on stage and started berating him, getting up in his face, actually putting hands on him? What did he do? He didn't act like a fucking leader and say, get the fuck off my stage. I'm not going to give you time, but if I decide to give you time to speak about Black Lives Matter or, I like to eat cake because you guys look like you like to eat cake, fine, you'll talk later when I say you can talk. No, he just goes, okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to stand over here. And the way he stood like a beaten man with his head down, holding his own hands, his aides didn't even do shit. The people that he organized that rally, his fucking crowd organized that rally. They let these whores get up on the stage, run their fucking mouth, insult the crowd. They should get time. No, they're yelling at me and I'm scared now, so they should get time. That to me is not the sign of a leader. A sign of a leader is let it have been my rally. Those bitches got up stage. Yeah, Black Lives Matter. We want to talk now. Be like, no, you're not gonna talk now. Maybe I'll give you some time afterward. No, listen, you're gonna talk right now. I would have kicked her in her saggy tits, and I would have got the next one with her saggy tits, and fucking, they would have been saggy titty black chicks lying on the floor, like, they wouldn't have been able to get up right away because they're really, really heavy. But so it kind of been fun to watch them. I might just put like a cell phone camera on them, like, you gotta let us talk. You gotta let us talk. But that showed me right there, he's not the kind of leader I want. You need a backbone. And I'm sorry, it didn't show there. At times, when Hillary's debated him, she's gotten pissy with that dude, like staring at him like daggers, like, no, you said this and you did that. I disagree. I'm going to... What the fuck is that? If you're going to be a leader, be a tough motherfucker. And he is not the one for it. And he will lose if he's put up against Trump. We all have Trump as a president. I don't want that. That's why Hillary needs to go there. Because like I said before, if you're going to have a bully fighting somebody, Donald Trump's going to go on stage and take Bernie Sanders' lunch money. That's going to happen. He's just going to start shoving Bernie Sanders like, ow, please. I just want to talk for 5 seconds. Ow. Don't hit me. Don't give me a purple nurple again, please. But now Hillary's ass. Hillary's ass. The only reason she ever stayed with Bill and shit is because she wants to be president. She's like, listen, nobody likes my ass. You know nobody likes my ass. You stay. People like you. They remember you and shit like that. You get me votes. You use that swag you use to get that fat girl's pussy. I don't care what you do. You can fuck any bitch you want in the White House. I want power. And I want this Trump motherfucker. I want to take him down myself. That debate is going to be worth seeing. Because Trump ain't ready for her ass. Everybody thinks he is. He's like, this bitch has had 20 years to be ready. Longer than that. You think he's going to get up there and be able not to answer a question without her ass calling on it? And quite frankly, he should be afraid of Hillary Clinton's ass. People go missing when they disagree with her. There was that whole Whitewater thing where weird shit happened to people. Wasn't some guy found in a park, like, some guy who was going to testify dead and he had shot himself, but there was no gunpowder around him or something like that? You should have shut the fuck up. You should have done what... OG Hillary wanted you to do. I was like, listen, you're not going to testify. Oh, I think I have to testify and do the right thing. Okay. She's going to give Donald Trump that psycho look that she gave Bernie Sanders when, she was trying to call him out on something. Bernie Sanders wet his pants that day. And not just because he's old. He wet his pants because he was scared of her ass. She's going to handle Trump's ass, I'm telling you right now. And it's going to be the best television ever to watch those debates. I'm sorry. Again, I think Bernie Sanders means well, all joking and being mean aside, I think he is a good person, too good for the White House. Let's put it like that. I think he is. I think he's too good to be there. We need an asshole in the White House. And not Trump, who's just doing it for his own fucking ego. We need this chick who's going to get her back. She ain't going to let fuckers fuck with us. I mean, as long as she lives, and it's totally like self-centered, her reasoning for shit. But she is never going to let a motherfucker fuck with us. As far as her bases in America and her family's in America, you think she's gonna let these motherfuckers come over here and try to do horrible shit to us? No, not Hillary. Hillary will kill you. Hillary will cut a motherfucker. I think we should know that by now. So sorry, I know the millennials are gonna get mad at me because they're all like, Bernie Sanders is gonna make a change. Why don't you stick to telling people, with dicks who are wearing a wig that they can use any bathroom they want and, go find a safe space to cry in and all that shit if you disagree with me. Later.